Hello guys, what's up? My name is Galaxy. Welcome to this episode, and today we are gonna learn about variables and data type. Let's get started. Let's open VS Code. Now I want to open the folder since I have created the series. So I'll just head over to this file menu and click on open folder, and I will choose the main folder and I will choose the main project and I will open it. Then it will show my previous code as well. Now I want to create a folder, but before that I want to zoom it so you can see it. I want to do the right click now and create another folder, which is episode 3, and inside this folder I want to create another file. Just go over here and click on this new file icon, and this time just name main.py and hit enter. This time we are gonna talk about the variables. So what's the variable about? We need some data while we do programming, right? So we need some kind of way to store the data. It could be your text, it could be the numbers. To represent this kind of real world things in the programming language, you have variables, and in Python they have many variables which we will be talking soon. So let's create the variable. Now I want to store the name. Maybe it could be your name or my name. So to represent in Python, they have given you the variable string. You type the variable name. First of all, you define the variable name which will be stored in the memory. For example, like name space equal to, you can give single quoted or double quoted, and your name. My name is Galaxy, so Galaxy, it will be stored in the memory, and this represent string type in Python. So when I print this, I'll just run it and it will say here Galaxy. So now in this way you can store your text. Alright, and I want to show one more thing to make sure what you are using. This is the inbuilt function in Python. So I'll just write type, and inside the bracket I will type the name again. When I run this, and it will give, it is using the string type from the Python, the string class from the Python, okay, to make sure that it's the string. Now let's move on. And to store the number in the Python, you can do it like age space equal to 15. Then you can print it age and run it. Here you can say 15, or maybe you can append, type f double quoted and age is with the curly bracket and double quoted, then hit run. Then then the output is age is 15. So in this way you can also store your numeric value, and sometimes you want to use the decimal point, you can do so. For example, like height equal to 5 7, and you can print it like print height is height with the curly bracket, then run it. It will give you height 5.7. And to know the data type of this age and height, you can use the same type function, which is the inbuilt function. So I'll just use it. And again I'll run it, and this time the age that has the data type of int, and for height that has the data type of float. So in Python, your number which is not decimal, it is integer. Alright, so this will be float, as you have seen over here. It's using this class string and int and float. Let's move on. When in the real world, when someone asks you, are you a student? Then you might probably say yes or no. And in Python, you can represent such thing in this way. You just give the variable name is underscore student space equal to true, or you can type false. Okay, as you are a student, I'll type true, and this variable, it is boolean. So I want to print this. This f should be over here, and you don't need the bracket. Just run. Here you can see, are you a student? True. So this represent a boolean in Python. So when I type the type of this variable, it will say, you guess it, bool. So this represent the class bool. So there is some kind of conversion happening inside the Python, and we can write the code in this way easily. As you can see, it's very easy to write your variable, your code. Just type the variable name and equal to with the type you want. If that's the integer, just keep it like that, and that's the text, and that's the boolean, yes or no. Yes. So in this way you can represent a variable in Python. So guys, this is all about the variables and its data type, variables and data type. Now you know how you represent your text, numeric values, yes or no, true, false in your Python language. So one more thing you need to consider while defining your variable in Python. You must do this, otherwise you will get error. Things to consider to define your variable name. Alright, you can use either lowercase or uppercase to define your variable. It can start with the lowercase, uppercase. You can use lowercase or uppercase letters of the English, and also underscore, that is like this, as you have seen over here. And one thing you cannot do with the Python is when you defining variable, you cannot use the number such as to name equal to galaxy. As you can see over here, just hover over here. This ID is saying that your variable name is incorrect. You cannot use the number in the beginning or to start when you define your variable. Alright, just consider this. This is wrong. And also you cannot use the special character while defining your variable. For example, like has or equal to ABC. This is also saying it's wrong. Don't use special character like has or @ sign or maybe percentage sign. Just don't use the special character while defining your variable. In Python, when you define the variable name equal to galaxy and with the uppercase name equal to galaxy, this means that it's the different variable. Okay, just use the lowercase, and if you need something like is student, then just give the underscore in between. Just type your variable name, keep the underscore. Okay, planet, like this. So that's it guys, that's all for today. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you. Bye bye.